Hey everyone, and welcome to Night at the Improv. Night at the Improv shows every Saturday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. It's the show where you direct my design, and after spinning, our word for tonight is electric guitar, given to us by Zelda Montana Nail Corner. Thank you so much, Zelda, for our word for tonight, electric guitar. If you would like to direct me to do a design, leave a comment below your word and I'll add it to the spinner. And who knows, maybe next episode, your word will be chosen. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in. And for my new viewers, please consider subscribing, share, hit that like button, leave a comment below, and click on that notification bell for future videos. I'm not gonna lie, I think I freaked out a little bit when I got this word for tonight, but of course I'm on for any challenge. So what I'm gonna do is just draw guitars. I had to look up some differences between acoustic and electric. And from what I gather, it just seems like the acoustic has the hole in it and then electric guitars don't. So what I have for you today is I'm going to do 3 electric guitars. We have maybe the popular like red guitar, and then I'm going to do like a neon green. And then we're going to do a black with some electricity on it, hence electric guitar. We have to use 6 colors, so I've got the 3 base going on here. We've got red, neon green, and black. For the like typical electric guitar, I'm going to be using this white paint gel, and we're just going to paint up, I don't know, a squiggly portion of the guitar. I had to look at some photos. I don't know why it's painted like that. And I don't even think I got it down right. I was just kind of making it up as I go. So I have no reason for this weird shaped, you know, maybe it looks like a T-bone steak. I might be a little hungry maybe, but yeah, it's some just random shaping. And that's going to be considered as my second color for this nail. And then, of course, for the other 2 nails, I'm going to have a second color too, so I can fulfill my 6 color background. I mean, when it gets to 6 colors, it gets harder. I try to do like maybe a marble, so I did think about doing a marble for these guitars, and I was like, stop it. I mean, I got to come up with something different. So here I have neon yellow. This is my gel liner, and I thought I'd kind of make a blend of the neon green with the neon yellow, and I'm finding that it's so light that I did multiple layers. I think I did a total of 3 layers. But on to the black one now. I'm going to use some blooming gel and the sky blue. I want to do like electric bolts on this. I thought that would be very rock and roll, heavy metal kind of stuff. So I'm just going to let the blooming gel do its thing. And it was really hard for me not to go nuts. So I really just put a line on 2 corners, and then I'm just going to go in with a crisp line to make the electric bolts, so it looks like there's just an instant crackle of electricity, which tends to happen when you play an electric guitar, I'm assuming. But I really like that one. Actually, I think so far the black one is my favorite. Before I move on to the next steps, I am going to put a layer of base coat onto each nail because we are going to be doing some nail art on these. And I hardly ever show this, but I am going to nail cleanse each of these nails. There is a sticky layer on that base coat, so you want to wipe that off. And after our next spin, our first required decoration for the night is going to be spider gel. This wasn't too bad. I was like, oh, perfect. I can make really skinny lines that are going to create the guitar strings for my electric guitar. So what I'm doing here now with this black paint gel, I am just drawing up the, I don't know the terminology, so sorry, but the arm of the electric guitar, the stem, I don't know, whatever the thing is that you hold. I'm doing a piece of that, doing a little flash cure. I figured I'd try this in the beginning, and then I just canned it. I figured I'd just cure all at once after the fact. So, and this is the other end of the guitar arm, question mark. I probably should have researched this more. But I'm doing that other end of it because we have to have a place to hold our strings. So I'm just going to color this up. I'll be doing something similar onto each nail for that. But now I'm going to go ahead with my spider gel. I've got this metallic gold. I picked gold because it would match well with the green and the yellow. So, like I said, I'm just going to take the spider gel and create these really thin lines for my guitar strings. I liked them so much that I wanted to do the same thing for the other two nails, but I ended up doing a different technique for the strings, mainly because I would have to pick out the right color for each. If you're watching this far, thank you so much for tuning in. Go ahead and click that like button. It really helps my channel out, and I greatly appreciate your support. And after our next spin, our second required decoration for the night is going to be striping tape. I wasn't too fond of the striping tape coming up because we all know that I do not like this one on the wheel. I wish I could just remove it, but it wasn't ultimately too bad because then the first thing I thought of right away was to use it for the guitar strings again. So I was like, oh wow, this is going to be very easy. So I am using the black electric guitar nail, and I'm, instead of using black, of course, because you won't see it, I am using the silver paint gel to draw up the guitar arm and the other end portion of it before I use the striping tape to create the guitar strings. So here I have silver. And I'm going to be using this as the guitar strings. Look how skinny that is. Sometimes I'm really happy when striping tape comes up, even if I don't like it, only because it makes me happy that I'm actually using it, because I just want to get rid of it. I've had these striping tapes for a very long time, and I don't use it often, but I'm just ready to see it go without having to toss it out in the garbage. I think that might be a waste, although I would love to do that. If you're watching this far, thank you so much for tuning in. Go ahead and click that like button. It really helps my channel out, and I greatly appreciate your support. And after our last spin, our final decoration for tonight is going to be rhinestones. And I didn't really think this, well then there's no real way I can think this through, because I was like, oh, how really beautiful would it be if I had a total blinged out electric guitar. But that wouldn't have worked out because I thought about lining rhinestones in the red, but I thought it would be a little weird. So I was like, I wish I had white rhinestones, and then I can line the white spaces with the white rhinestones. But then I thought, how was I going to supposed to show the strings on that guitar? So ultimately, what I'm going to do for this nail, I'm just, I'm drawing this up to look like a typical electric guitar. I remember down in Florida going to the, was it MGM Hollywood Studios, or not Hollywood Studios? Isn't that what that park is called? I don't know. Anyway, MGM down at Disney, and there's this Aerosmith ride. I don't think it's still there. I heard it was supposed to change to a different ride, but I went there all the time, every time I was down there, and you rode on, I think you rode on like a red electric guitar, something like that. It was probably a limo, but there was like a red electric guitar somewhere. I can't remember, but anywho, so I'm doing that, and then I'm going to be lining, the outline of the nail with the rhinestones. So for this technique, I am just painting it on. I've got this, I forget what color that was. I just showed you in the beginning. But I thought it, keeping with the quirks of the different techniques making the strings, I could have used the spider gel, but I wanted to do a different technique and just hand draw it. So I think I did okay with that. Straight lines are always hard, so I'm amazed that I did it. But anyways, I'm putting gummy jelly on the outside rim of the nail, and then I'm putting my No Cleanse top coat over that. And I'm going to take these really pretty red ruby looking rhinestones, and we're just going to adorn the whole outline of this guitar. I'm using the tiniest size possible, especially for this moment here where that red line is very skinny. I'm also going to use it for the other side, but then for the base of the nail, I'm using much larger rhinestones, just to give it contrast, I guess, and just to take up the space, because I didn't know how many rhinestones I really was going to be using for this. If you're watching this far, thank you so much for tuning in. Go ahead and click that like button. It really helps my channel out, and I greatly appreciate your support. And here is the end result for our word for tonight, electric guitar, given to us by Zelda Montagna Nail Corner. Thank you so much, Zelda, for our word for tonight, electric guitar. If you would like to direct me to do a design, leave a comment below your word and I'll add it to the spinner, and who knows, maybe next episode your word will be chosen. And here is our spider gel guitar. I love the color, I love the blend, and I'm really happy with the spider gel in this case. Again, I really wish that I used this for all the other ones, but I wanted to switch up technique, and plus we had that striping tape. But anytime you're trying to make an electric guitar or a guitar on your nails, spider gel is definitely the way to go. Here is the striping tape guitar. I'm kind of upset with this one just because the striping tape was so thick. It was skinny, but it was too thick, and it covered up most of that electric drawing that I did on the nail. I get it though, that would have been the same way in real life, but I just really liked how the blooming gel was, and I definitely restrained myself just to do that one little strip there. So I got to do that again at some point. And then last but not least, we have the rhinestone guitar, the typical looking one. The rhinestones just make it pop more. I love the strings on it. Very classic. Love them all, really. So thank you for joining me at night at the Improv every Saturday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. This is Isms by Josie. Please share, like, and subscribe for future videos. And join me again. I have my craft videos, as well as Thursday, my worldly Josieisms, and my live at 5 on Fridays. And then next Saturday, I am going to replace the night at the Improv with a very special video that I can't wait to show you guys. And I'll see you again next time. Thanks. Bye.